This is Chewy. Um, we are at a very... Keep in mind, Chewy went public in 2019 at around $35 a share, and we are now below the IPO price. And keep in mind, this company is doing really good. Just first of all, keep in mind, the company is doing great. Now, we're going to get into how that's the case in a second, but just I want you to look at what's going on with these levels here, these previous lows, and just look at how amazing this is, how this is a very exciting place to be. Will we go down from here? Will we consolidate and go up from here? That's what I believe is going to happen. And we're going to talk about why, and I'm going to talk about when my entry will be. And first, let's go over the actual company itself, and then I'm going to talk about my strategy on how I'm going to play it. So here we have actual numbers to look at, so you can understand why I'm thinking the way I'm thinking. So this is going from 2018 to 2025, from bottom to top. This is the revenue going from 3.5 billion to where it is now, 12.6 billion in revenue. How profitable are they? Well, they weren't making a profit until when? Until 2022. COVID helped with their growth and acceleration to profitability. But regardless, it happened in 2022, their first year becoming profitable. They've maintained profit since then. And just look at the increase in revenue and look at the employee count. The employee count is holding steady. So they're optimizing. This is a company which is printing money, profitable, solidly profitable, and is optimizing. Now, the most exciting thing, the reason I'm doing this video and breakdown is because of this right here. They're literally starting to purchase veterinarian clinics. They're getting into the vet clinic game. If Chewy, the leader of pet e-commerce, food and healthcare and stuff, is going to start literally purchasing veterinary, that's something to pay attention to, especially if they're already profitable. That's a huge deal. And we're going to go over 5 bullet points, 5 main points just to consider, and then we're going to go back to the chart. Autoship engine, which is their subscription, they're very sticky. Once you're a customer, you tend to stay a customer. Their reoccurring subscription deliveries drive about 70 to 75% of Chewy's revenue, creating highly predictable income. Specialty King versus the Giants. Chewy dominates online pet specialty retail, outperforming Petco and PetSmart digitally, but maybe they're trailing Amazon in total e-commerce. We don't know that for a fact. We cannot see Amazon's full pet sales. It's kind of like hidden information, but we can see a rough understanding of it. And Amazon is doing good. They're beating them in some metrics. But trails Amazon in total e-commerce volume and PetSmart in total ecosystem revenue. PetSmart is leading in terms of brick and mortar revenue. They have a little bit higher margins than Chewy. Efficiency and automation. With 18,000 employees, automated fulfillment allows Chewy to outpace brick and mortar competitors in revenue per employee while optimizing margins. A little bit more efficient in that regard. Margin strategy to bridge the gap with traditional stores like PetSmart, whose in-person services yield 12 to 16% EBITDA margins versus Chewy. Chewy is expanding into physical veterinarian care. So they're doing this thing of moving into veterinary care because, one, they want to, yes, find more ways to, be profitable and make money. But two, if you think about it, they see the potential. They see the actual potential. There's true potential there. They can see it with their eyes to expand, to grow, to branch into, who knows how that's going to play out, but it's a cool idea. The verdict is that Chewy leads in digital loyalty and infrastructure, but faces pressure from general e-commerce and legacy retail like PetSmart and like Amazon. But they're leading. They're the ones leading the charge in terms of the digital side of things. So here's their chart again, and here's my plan. It's a 12-month forecast, obviously, so I'm giving myself 12 months for what I'm about to say to materialize. Maybe it takes longer, maybe it doesn't. These levels of interest here, these previous supports, are where my idea is going to be coming from. So this is a weekly chart for Chewy. So what I want to see happen is I want to see the price break above the blue 42 and the yellow 84 EMA. I want to see it break above, and I want to see it consolidate around this region, this previous support around $20 to $30 a share. And then after that, I want to see the break above this line here, and this will be my entry. This kind of ray that I've drawn, that's the events I'm going to be looking for, and we're going to see how it plays out. And with all of that being said, I'll see you in the next one.